let's start off with the homework I've given you all regarding the speaking test. Yes, I've asked you people to get ready with a topic to talk about, to talk for 2 minutes non-stop. All right. So we shall start with Kunal. All right. We'll start with Kunal. Kunal, I've given this homework yesterday. Describe a hotel that you know. You should say where this hotel is, what this hotel looks like, what facilities this hotel has, and explain whether you think this is a nice hotel to stay in. All right. This is the cue card question in textbook 15 of IELTS Academic on page 27. Okay, go to page 27, please, Kunal, if you are not there. And to all the students, if you're prepared for this topic, it's well and good. Okay, after which I'll be asking you some follow-up questions. Now, understand, the examiner will or the examiner may or may not give an indication that he's gone to the third part of the discussion round. All right. So whatever questions I ask you after the cue card, you need to make sentences of it, proper sentences. You have to give a proper statement, give a example supporting that particular statement, and conclude your topic. Okay. The other indicator over here is that the examiner uh, will ask questions relating to you after the cue card round. He'll be asking questions about you. Okay, whether you like this or why you didn't like it or something like that. He'll ask you. So that's an indicator that you're still in round 2. Okay, but do not take that for granted. Assume that you already are, after you finish the cue card round, you already are in part 3. Is that clear, students? After part 2, the examiner will ask 1 or 2 questions related to the cue card. You have to assume that this is my third round, and you start working on your sentences and supporting examples as well as conclusion. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. The whole round from the cue card. All right, Kunal. Just give me 1 more minute. I'll come back to what exactly we are going to talk. All right. So as I was saying, once you complete your cue card, assume that you are into the discussion round. Whatever the question is asked, give a detailed answer. When I say detailed answer, you have to answer that question. Give a supporting statement to it. A supporting statement in the sense like you can personalize it, or if you know that it's a fact, or you believe that you can create a story around it. Give the supporting statement and conclude it. This is very, very important. From second round onwards, after the second round onwards, you have to work on your conclusion. You have to conclude it, conclude your speech. Okay. Let's see today from the second round onwards who can conclude it properly. Okay, and then I'll give a feedback. All right, Kunal, uh, are you on page number 27? Book number 15, page number 27. Okay, as you can see, again, I'm going to take this session briefly so that everybody has a chance to talk. As you can see, this is the speaking part. All right. Now, the speaking part consists of 3 discussions. Part one is your introduction, or the examiner trying to make you comfortable, trying to understand what kind of a topic he can give you. Okay. So the questions can be random. It can be erratic. They can ask you, how's the weather today? How did you travel today? Where is your house? Describe your house. Okay, or describe what clothes are you comfortable in. All right, it can be anything, but it's related to you. The first and second round are related to you. Clear? So That is the first round. After the first round will be hardly for 3 minutes or maybe 4 minutes at max. After they ask all these things, do you see the part two of the speaking round? In the part two, you have something called as a cue card. The topic given in that particular rectangle box is nothing but a topic for you to talk about. Okay, they'll give you 1 minute time to prepare and 2 minutes time to discuss on that. Okay, for everyone, look at the topic again. Describe a hotel that you know. All right, you should say where this hotel is, what this hotel looks like, what facilities this hotel has, and explain whether you think this is a nice hotel to stay in. So, did you all understand the question first of all? Everyone? Okay, Lekna, thank you. Okay, fine. Thank you, Pooja. Thank you, Kunal. Thank you, Urvika. All right. Now, what I want to understand is, okay, I'm going to ask everyone to talk to me now. All right. Uh, Kunal, unmute and talk, please. Could you tell me what this question is asking you to do? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, Kunal.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, Kunal, I can hear you.
To describe where the hotel is, uh, to describe how the hotel facilities are. Uh, is there any gym, swimming pool, etc. And are you recommending the hotel or not?
Okay, perfect. So that's a question which you understood. That's nice. Uh, can we go to who's that next? Pooja. Tell me, ma.
Sorry, sir.
Tell me, did you understand that question? Part two. Yesterday, I gave this as a homework for you all to prepare. Correct? The
Yes.
speaking. Yes. Now, when you read the question, did you understand what exactly the question says?
Yes, sir. It means to describe a hotel which you can refer to anyone, and what part did you like about that hotel and where it is located.
Perfect. All right. Can we go to the next
Yeah.
participant? It is Dakshina. Hmm. Okay. Give me a second. Yeah, Dakshina.
So the second part is describe the hotel that you know. He's asking about. You said we can
Your
make.
voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking, Dakshina. Could you please repeat that again?
Okay. Uh, the second part here is asking your opinion regarding a hotel.
Hmm.
Uh, where did you stay at? At which place this hotel is situated?
Okay. Anything else?
As you said, we should make a story based on whether we have actually stayed in it or not in our best
No,
possible way.
that is my line, ma. That is my line. I want I want to understand whether you understood the question or not. That's all.
Yeah, I
Okay.
understood. Yeah.
Okay. Fine, ma. Yeah. Tell me. Okay.
My experience here.
Urvika, can you let me know if you understood this particular question?
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, sir, I got you.
Yeah. Can you describe what the question informs?
Yeah, we should uh, we should say about the where the hotel is located and what it is famous for, and we can recommend to our relatives or family, and what about hotel is famous for.
Okay, good. So thank you, Urvika. So did I miss anybody or did I cover everyone? I think I covered everyone, right? Sorry, Lekna is missing. I didn't talk to Lekna. Correct, Lekna? Yeah. So Lekna, can you tell me what this particular what this particular question describes?
Yes, describes about the hotel that we know that recently we have visited. We have to describe about the hotel, and we have to say the location of the hotel, then like where it is located in a particular city, and how the hotel looks like, and
Okay. Tell me.
and what facilities are given to the persons by the hotel. We have to describe these all briefly.
All right. Perfect. Perfect, Mark. So thank you, Lekna. Now we are going into the story part. Okay. Kunal, what's going to happen over here is that you need to create a story around this. You'll have 1 minute to prepare. Okay. The examiner will give you a pencil and a paper to you and will leave the cue card with you. So you can jot down the points, what is necessary for you to talk about. All right. You have to plan. In that 1 minute, you have to plan and talk about it. The best part is that you don't have to be factual. You do not have to be true. Okay. You need to create a story around this. All right. And you have to describe it. All right. So think about some hotel you always wanted to visit. Okay. And describe that. Describe as though you already visited that hotel and what day did you visit or when did you visit it. How the hotel looks. All of you are right. By the way, all of you are right. Okay. So create the story a little bit more. For example, some of the students told we have to tell about the location also, which is nice. Okay. Add the location and you can describe about that particular location a little bit. Okay. So what this particular topic says is you did something previously. All right. You have to describe what that particular hotel was or facilities are in that particular hotel and so on. So you have to use proper tenses over here. You have to use a little bit of past tense and a little bit of uh, uh, past continuous tense kind of a thing. All right. So look at it. And when it comes to your opinion, in the last part, the last section of this cue card, it's asking whether you think, whether in your opinion, whether this is a nice hotel or not to stay in. So they're basically asking you whether you can recommend this hotel or not. Yes, they're asking your opinion. So that has to be a present tense. Okay, present or a future tense. I definitely would recommend this to my friends and my family. So like that, you can conclude. Okay, the sentence. You can conclude the paragraph in this. All right. Is that clear, Kunal? Perfect, ma. Any questions you have before we start? All right. So let's start off with Dakshina. Dakshina, I'm going to time you now. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to time you. When I say start, please start. Okay.
I have to explain about my experience of I stayed in a hotel.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So give me a second. Where is this? Where is the All right. Your time to talk. Understand. Talk continuously for 2 minutes. If you finish your topic, okay, beforehand, before I say stop, if you finish your topic, just say that's about it. Okay. But clearly, at the end of the topic, say to conclude. I would recommend this to
My
any
friends and family.
my friends and a family or whatever, or I wouldn't recommend this. Whatever your point of view is. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Well, all right, ma. So your time starts now.
Okay. So my name is Dakshina Patel, and I like to travel.
Okay, Dakshina, I would like to stop you here. Okay, you
Okay.
don't have to tell about your name because we are already into the second round. All right.
Okay.
In the first round only, I'll be asking your name, whether you work or whether you study, and so on. So start off with the experience. This is an interesting topic, and definitely I do have a memory or something like that. Okay,
Okay.
start off
So
like that, ma. All right.
okay.
So your time starts now.
In my experience from my last memory, I stayed in Sanji Hotel. That is a reputed and renowned hotel that has hotel chains all over India. And I stayed in the Sanji Hotel Indore, which has luxurious rooms with various amenities that provides various facilities to its attendee. And they have really good services, and the staff was really polite and problem solving. They have, they have. The hotel is really luxurious, and the food over there was really delicious. I will definitely recommend my experience, and I will definitely recommend my experience over there to my colleagues and friends. That's it.
All right. All right. Fine. We'll go to the next participant. Uh, Pooja, can you start, please?
So I will talk about my experience
All right.
married.
Okay, give me a second. I haven't started your timer. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Your time starts now.
Okay, so I will give some impression in my about my experience where I visit last time in the Marriott Hotel. It is my one of the favorite hotel in Indore. It has an iconic landmark known for its luxurious accommodation, and it's a amazing place to throw party like birthday party or any ceremony. It looks like a palace. The hotel also offers world-class amenities including luxurious spa, fitness center, rooftop pool, and many more. It also hosts countless celebrities and dignitaries and concerts over we can enjoy a lot. Whether you are visiting for business to the Marriott offers an unparalleled level of luxurious and sophisticated catered things over to the attendee, and also for one special thing which I noticed in the Marriott is like they have electric vehicle to carry luggage and to transfer any luggage in the hotel and to travel from one room to another. Yeah, so I will recommend my friends to stay there and can throw party over there. Yeah, that's all about the hotel.
All right. Thank you. We'll go to the next candidate. Give me a second. Thank you, Pooja. Okay. Next, Urvika. All right, Urvika, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's start your round now.
It's been an absolute pleasure to experience the hotel, which is located in Hyderabad, and the hotel is named as Palaknama Hotel, and it was like a warm welcome with a good hospitality staff and excellent gesture from there, and the place which is like very peaceful, and we feel like coming to a palace, and the food was like extraordinary, and we would recommend our relatives or friends. It was like a loyal experience, and we should experience this for once for sure. That's
That's it?
yes.
Okay, fine. Give me thank you, Urvika. All right. So can we go to Lekana?
Yes, sir.
All right, Lekana. Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
And your time starts now.
Well, I would like to describe about a hotel that I have visited recently, 1 month ago. Uh, it is located in a particular city called Bangalore. And coming to the name of the hotel is Marine Grand Hotel. And the hotel looks like a big bungalow. And we are having large rooms over the hotel. And the hotel contains 5 floors. And each floor is uh, having like with proper lighting. Uh, we're having comfortable sitting area too, and we're having so many facilities. At the first, when I entered to the hotel, uh, they offered me some drinks, and I like that way of treating the people who are visiting their hotel. And they are giving so many facilities which are required to the people who visited the hotel, like offering some snacks and drinks, and helping the bags to carry to their rooms, and providing many facilities like huge rooms, luxuries, and also comfortable beds. These kind of facilities are given by them to the people. And yes, I like this hotel to stay in. I have stayed for 1 week, and actually, my friends are suggested me to go to this hotel, and this is my experience in that hotel.
Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you'll have to say that's it. Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Thank you, Lekana. All right. Kunal, can you talk now?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, Kunal. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are you ready with the topic?
Yes.
All right. And your time starts now.
In the summer vacation of the 7th grade, I have visited Bangalore. And over there, I have stayed in the Gardenia Hotel. This hotel has a beautiful architectural designs with the spacious and decorated lobbies, reception areas, and the rooms were also very large and spacious. Um, Cozy standard rooms to the luxurious suites. Every accommodation was available over there, from pricing of 3,000 to almost like 20 to 30,000 for the suites. Main attraction of that hotel was a rooftop swimming pool where we can take a refreshing dip and relax. Uh, Also, other facilities were gym, which was fully equipped with machines. There were also spas and saunas. Restaurant also serves that hotel also serves various international and Indian cuisines. It was very delicious. And also, I would strongly recommend this hotel to everyone. That's it.
All right. Thank you. All right, Kunal, stay over. Don't go because I'm going to start with you for this particular round. Okay. Now, whatever questions I'm going to ask you, all right, think of it as a important question and talk. Think of it as a discussion round and talk. All right. For example, I may ask you, so where did you hear about this hotel? All right. So give a proper answer for that. All right. Give a supporting statement if you can. Not if you can. You have to give a supporting statement. For example, if you ask the same question to me, I heard about the Taj Mahal hotel when my father visited it in just as an example I'm giving in 1991. All right, and he bought lovely pastries from there. He traveled by flight, and he bought those pastries for me, and it was so great. And then he also bought some pictures to develop, and once seeing those pictures, I was impressed by the hotel interiors, and it was a dream for me to visit this, and that's what I've done recently. Okay, like that, you have to give a statement. Okay, it should not be one line or two line answers over here. Try to give a proper statement and close it. All right. Okay, Kunal, can you switch on your mic, please?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm going to ask you some follow-up questions. Okay. What things are important when you want to book a hotel? What do you look for?
I would look for the reviews which is available on the internet from various third parties websites, or we can say normal Google reviews are also there. So I strongly recommend seeing the reviews are always the best thing.
If you completed it, you have to say that's all, sir.
That's also.
All right. Why do some people not like staying in hotels? Kunal, the question is, the question is, why do some people not like staying in hotels?
No idea, sir.
Sorry,
No
ma,
idea.
I can't hear you.
No idea, sir.
It's nice. Good answer. So what you can say is, okay, when you don't have when you do not know much about this, you can ask the examiner, sir. I I do not know about such things that people don't like to stay in a hotel, but personally, okay, I love to stay in a hotel because of the facilities available. When we go out, we stay in a. I expect. To stay in a hotel to enjoy the nice food, to enjoy the facilities. In case I'm staying there for 2 or 3 days, I would like to access the swimming pool facility or my gym facility or something like that. Okay, you can talk about your experience. If you want to talk about you not liking a hotel, all right, not like to stay in a hotel, you can say that hotel. I personally feel that I wouldn't like to stay in a hotel because I have some relatives in most of the cities where I go. So I just prefer to stay in their house and socialize more with them rather than staying in a hotel and then visiting them. Okay, so like that you can talk about it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is a very good example what you've given, Kunal. Sorry, sir, I have no idea on this. Okay, in this case, you can ask for the examiner to ask for a different question. You can request them for a different question. Sorry, I don't have an idea on this. Could you give me a different question? Yes,
Yes, sir.
this is for everyone. All right, people. This is for everyone. If you do not know the question, don't worry. Do not get worked up. You have to look confident and you have to look them in the eyes, okay, or the center of the forehead. Look at the examiner all the time, okay, and talk freely. Do not worry. Okay. All right, Kunal. I still have two more questions for you. Come on.
Yes, sir.
All right. You can ask me, sir. I'm sorry. Pardon me, sir, but I have no idea on this particular topic. Could you ask me a different question? Can you ask that?
Yes, sir. Pardon me, sir. I have I don't have this knowledge of in this question. So can you ask me different question?
Good. Do you think staying in a luxury hotel is a waste of money?
If you are if you are touring the city for the first time, uh, it can be the waste of time because you are seeing the city, not the hotel. And if you are too rich, then you can afford that also. Luxurious. That's all.
Okay. Fine, Kunal. Last question for you. Do you think hotel work is a good career for life?
It can be because there are various persons who does the hotel management uh, in the chefs or there are always various manager levels of in the hotels, so they can work over there. It is also a good option.
Okay. Nice, Kunal. Thank you. We'll go to the next participant. I'll have the feedback for you at the end of this particular, after finishing everyone. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right. So who shall we go with? We shall go with Urvika.
Yes.
All right, Urvika. So we'll start off with the question. Okay. After you finish your cue card round, all right, the examiner will ask you some follow-up questions. Assume that these questions are for the discussion part. So uh, you need to make a proper sentence. Okay, at least 4 to 5 lines of lines of a paragraph you need to make. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So the questions are almost similar to what I have asked Kunal, but I'll ask you again. Why do some people not like staying in a hotel?
Some people may not feel comfortable staying in hotel. They prefer going to the relatives' house.
Yeah, discuss more, Mark. Tell me more.
As they don't feel comfortable, they prefer going to their relatives' house and being spending time with their family at the free time and discussing the places what they want to roam. That's
Anything else?
no.
All right. Next. Do you think staying in a luxury hotel is a waste of money?
I think it is not waste of money, sir, because based upon their interest and as they feel they should visit once, it's like experience. They should they can spend money for their memories and they can have a good experience by staying in hotel. as they get some more knowledge on those things also, not only basics. I feel it's not waste of money. They can also learn from that things also.
All right. How does working in a big hotel compare with working in a small hotel?
Working in a big hotel is a different experience than working in a small hotel, because they are dealing with the people, the way they are like welcoming the people, it will be different. And as they should behave in a good manner, whereas in small hotels they don't respect or they don't give that much hospitality. So working in a big hotel, there will be a good management, and they will look after each and everything. So I think working in big hotel has more hospitality.
What skills are needed to be a successful hotel manager?
They should be more dedicated towards their work. They should be passionate about them, and they should be more confident. That's it.
What things are important when people are choosing a hotel?
They should look after the reviews for sure, and what they want to eat, or what the special dishes what they want to eat. According to that, they can choose the hotel. And they should also look after the reviews.
That's it?
Yeah, sir.
All right. Thank you, Lekna. All right. Next is Pooja. Hmm. All right, Pooja. So the questions are similar. All right. This is a discussion. It can be a discussion round, or it can be a follow-up questions for the part two Q card. All right, or the part two round of speaking test. Treat this as a discussion and talk in a paragraph kind of thing, 5 to 6 lines of paragraph. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So why do some people not like staying in a hotel?
According to me, mainly oldest peoples don't prefer to stay in a hotel because they don't have that personality, or they never stayed in the hotel. They always used to stay in uh, their families' place, to their relatives. They think like staying in a hotel is just to waste of money. Yeah, that's it.
All right. What things are important when people are choosing a hotel?
There are some points to choose a hotels, like first we have to check the proper like entrance, uh, so that we can attract there. And the second point is to how the quality of the food they are providing, and the quality, and the how luxurious the hotel is. We can check all these things to any app by looking over the reviews. Uh, and obviously, they what the amenities they are providing, we have to check all the things before booking any hotel. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Do you think staying in a luxury hotel is a waste of money?
According to me, yes, it's a waste of money, because if we plan to plan any trip, or we are plan any trip with our friends, then we are there to uh, go for a picnic. We are there to go for travel and to enjoy, not to stay in the hotel. So if we book any luxurious hotel, it costs much higher than the normal hotel. So it's just a waste of money. So it is. I will not prefer to book luxurious hotel. I will prefer to book normal hotel. Yeah, that's it.
How does working in a big hotel compare with working in a small hotel?
Okay, working in a big hotel, that means working with a very great opportunities. There, we can like a person can have more peoples to attract. They can hike themselves. They can upskill themselves over there. But in small hotels, they can't do it because there is less rush in the hotels. Yeah, that's it.
All right. And what skills are needed to be a successful hotel manager?
They should be interactive first in a first impression, and they have to provide all the amenities which they are uh, asking for, whatever the things they have in their hotels, they have to provide all the items there, and they have to help in all the sense. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Pooja. Thank you. Lekana, can you come online, please?
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. All right, Lekana. So, assuming you completed your cue card round, the examiner will ask some follow-up questions, or he may go into the discussion round. Okay, whatever it is, treat it as a discussion round and explain the questions. Okay, explain it in proper paragraph. Okay, ma?
Okay, sir.
All right. Questions are: do you think staying in a luxury hotel is a waste of money?
According to me, this based on the people's mentality. Some of the people think it is waste of time and money. Like older people, they may not feel comfort in staying hotels. They may feel comfort in home. Yes, some people who came to work in particular cities, they need to stay at hotels. In their way, it is correct, and in some other people way, it is a waste of money. Sir. That's it.
All right. What things are important when people are choosing a hotel?
Yes, they need to check some reviews over internet, and they must see some facilities which are given by the hotel to the people who are visiting the hotel, and they must feel comfort for staying in the hotel, and and the management should be perfect and good at the work towards the people, and these are the things we need to see to go to a hotel. That's it.
All right. How does working in a big hotel compare with working in a small hotel?
There is a difference between these two factors, sir. As like if you take in big hotels, and we are having advantage like population will be more, and we can connect through different types of people, and this may not included in small working hotels. That's it.
Okay. Fine, Lekna. Thank you. Dakshina, please be online. All right, Dakshina.
Yes, sir.
So treat this as a discussion round. Okay. After the Q round, the examiner will ask 2 or 3 questions, and then he'll normally go into a discussion part. But at any point in time, do not treat this as a single line answer or something unless it's a closed end. For example, they may ask, Do you like to jump?
It's a yes or no
Okay,
question, so I will say no.
that's it. That's it. Okay. So in those cases, you just have to give a direct answer, yes or no. But treat every question after the Q round. Treat every question as a discussion round, and you have to give a paragraph answer. When I say paragraph answer, not 100 lines, but uh, 5 to 6 lines of a
Okay.
paragraph. Okay.
Okay.
So
I have one
let's
doubt.
start off. Yeah,
I
tell
have,
me.
see, I was nervous before you asked my name. You called my name first, so I hesitated to answer you. So,
Hmm.
what if I hesitate over there? How will it affect my scores?
Very good question. Very good question. See, tell me this. Okay, this is to all of you. Okay, all of you. Uh, where are you going? You're
I'm
going to
I'm
give
planning
an
to go
interview.
UK or Ireland
No, no,
from
no, no.
asking.
Sorry, sorry. Not. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about where are you going to give your exam? You're going to give an exam, or you're going to go and give a test, a speaking test. Correct?
Yeah, I'm going
So
to give it offline. I will try to give it offline.
yes, you're going to talk to somebody offline. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So this examiner is there in front of you. Now this examiner may be an Indian, maybe a Chinese, maybe Korean, maybe some nationality. All right. Now tell me this. Uh, do they check for facts, or what are they looking for? They're looking for whether you can talk properly or not. Correct?
Yeah, they are looking for my
Yeah.
communication skills.
Correct. So there is nothing to feel awkward or you made a mistake or anything like that. Do not feel anything. Leave everything outside the door. Do not worry.
Okay.
Main thing is you are not supposed to worry. You are supposed to exude confidence. What you're supposed to show? You're supposed to show
Fine.
confidence. Yes. How do you show it?
By eye contact and
Correct. Number
smile
one,
on
eye
my
contact.
face.
Perfect. And the third one is your posture.
Okay.
Okay. Your posture, your sitting posture should be straight. It shouldn't be slouched. Like right now, I'm taking a class for you, right? Reason
Yeah.
is my camera is a different position. That's why I'm slouching over here and taking a session for you. All right. Otherwise, you have to be straight. Okay. And uh, keep your palms on the table if you have a table there.
Okay.
All right. If you do not have a table, don't worry. Just hold your hands like this, or keep it on your uh, thighs, or
Okay.
thighs or your legs. Okay, just
Okay.
relax. Sit in a proper position and breathe slowly. That guy is not going to make a chicken out of you and eat you. Okay,
Yes. Okay.
whoever it is. This is for all the people. Okay, whoever it is sitting in front of you, they're just another person who has a better way of talking. You are not supposed to feel nervous. You're supposed to be confident. That's all. Whatever the question is. See, Kunal, when I asked him a particular question, he was confident enough to say that, sir, I have no idea about this question. Give me a different one. Yes.
That's
So be like that. Be like that and talk like that.
okay.
Okay. Nothing to worry. When you smile, half your tension is gone.
Okay.
Clear? So
Yeah.
for that, you need to practice with your cell phone or with your mirror. You have to see your face and you have to love your face. Okay.
Okay.
That is very important.
Okay.
Okay, so relax, keep calm, breathe 1 2 times before going in. Just breathe and relax yourself and go. There's nothing to nothing to worry. You're just going to the examiner to give a small. You're going to have a small discussion with them. Nothing else.
Okay.
Okay, and whatever you do that particular day, do not beat up yourself.
Okay.
Okay, initially when sorry,
Yeah, I will try to keep that things you said in mind,
uh,
and I will
so don't
try.
worry.
Yeah.
Okay, main thing is you're not supposed to worry before you write your exam or even after you write your exam. What happened happened. You'll have to work. Now let's go into the discussion. Let's go into the questions.
Okay.
All right. Shall we go into the question?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, what skills are needed to be a successful hotel manager?
In my opinion, The hotel manager should be polite and should have great communication skills so he can uh, solve the problems of the members of the hotels and other staff. And he should be punctual. He should be responsible for his authorities and opportunities he has. And he should be determined regarding his work. And he should not lie about the facilities and amenities about the hotel just to get the customers to stay in the hotel. And that's it, sir.
All right. So, how does working in a big hotel compare with working in a smaller hotel?
Uh, in my opinion, working in a small hotel and big hotel is a huge difference. In working in small hotel, you have uh, limited resources for your opportunities and for your career. The people over there are in less quantity, so your exposure will be less and your knowledge will be less. On other hand, working in large hotel, you will explore and you get to know people around the world because in large hotel mainly people around the world come and stay at your hotel. So you will have the knowledge about other people and their culture and the opportunities over there are way more than in working in a small hotel. That's it. Sir.
All right. Do you think staying in a luxury hotel is a waste of money?
In my opinion, this is a subjective matter. It is subjective. If you have money, I think you should definitely go for a luxury hotel because you only live once. You should not try to save up. What if you die the next day? But if you don't have the resources, I will try to say you should look for a more economical way to stay in. You could stay at your colleague or friend's house if at the same place. But if you have the resources, you can stay in a luxury hotel so you can experience the luxuries they provide and the facilities you can avail. That's it. Sir.
All right. Why do some people not like staying in hotels?
Some people don't like to stay in hotel because they don't feel confident and they feel uncomfortable with so many people out there who are not known to you. And some may think it is economical to save money. Rather stay at, we can if we can stay at a relative or colleague house, they tend to prefer to stay at their relative house so they can save up more. Yes, sir, that's it.
All right. So that's it as of now. Now I have a feedback for all of you all. Okay. Okay. First is Dakshina about the cue card round. The cue card round, you spoke about everything over here and you spoke for 1 minute 17 seconds. All right.
Okay.
Which is sort of, I would say, great, but you did your best. 1
I
minute
have to
17
improve.
seconds. Yes. But you didn't talk about the looks of the hotel.
Okay.
Okay, you just spoke where this hotel is, how the facilities are, but you did talk about the physical aspect of the hotel. I think you spoke about the internal aspects of the hotel, but not the external look. So
Okay.
that also plays against you sometimes. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
that's one thing. And coming to the questions, the discussion part or the rest of the questions apart from the cue card, you made some good suggestions. These are good. These are nice. You attacked the question and then you gave some examples to support it. Okay, which is nice. But understand this. You need to conclude the question. You just started with the statements and you gave the supporting example, but not concluded it.
Okay.
Okay. For example, do you think staying in a luxury hotel is a waste of money? So you said it totally depends. It's subject to matter. Okay, it depends upon person to person. If I
Yeah.
have the money, I would definitely like to spend it I'd like to spend it to spoil myself. So I would rather book a luxury hotel and for the weekend enjoy and come back. All right.
Yes, sir.
So like that you told. Okay, not exactly word to word, but that's the fact you just mentioned. Correct.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And when you're ending it, this is to everyone, by the way. When you're ending it, you have to say, so personally, I don't think that spending money on a luxury hotel is a waste in case you want to spoil yourself. But if you do not have money and then you want to spend it on a luxurious experience, then I personally believe it's a waste of money.
Okay, sir.
Got it? That's how you conclude this.
But I mean,
Okay?
I have to conclude my last line. Personally, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. I
Okay.
will give that in.
That's so. Whatever the question, whatever they ask you, keep that in the back of your head and start off with attacking the. Start off by talking about that particular point. Uh, Personalize it. Well, in this case, you personalized it, which is nice, and then you conclude. You have to conclude. Okay.
Okay.
You don't have to conclude it with the same sentence what they're giving.
Okay.
You can conclude it in a different way. All right.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's it, Dakshina. And now can we go to Pooja? All right, Pooja. So you spoke for 1 minute 37 seconds.
Okay.
All right, the cue card round, which is nice. Not exactly bad, but it is still okay. 1 minute 45, 1 minute 50 seconds. Okay, is a nice stop. Is a sweet point to stop. All right, in case you do not you run out of points. But the idea is you have to talk continuously for 2 minutes. All right. So some things you have to change over here. When you start a point, you start off by saying according to me. Correct.
Yes.
The stronger version of according to me is what?
In my expects.
In my opinion. All right.
Yes.
Like that, you can start off and you can work on it. Okay. So according to me is something that you have to stop. Okay. Try to find the stronger words over here. You have many stronger words. You don't have to start off by saying according to me or something like that. All right. So ensure that when something is given to you, let's say, how does working in a big hotel compare with working in a small hotel?
Hmm.
All right. Start off by saying, see, I personally believe that working in a big hotel has its advantages, okay, as well as disadvantages. But working in a small hotel again depends upon how good of a brand that small hotel is. All right. In a big hotel, they're asking you, how does working in a big hotel compares with the smaller one, correct? So they're asking about the
Yeah.
working part over there. They're not asking you how's the hygiene and this and that. All right, whether you can eat clean food in a big hotel or a small hotel. Not that. They're asking you how does it feel to work, correct? That is
Yes.
what you need to attack. So I personally believe that working in a big hotel has its pros and cons compared to that of working in a smaller hotel. Now, in a smaller hotel, it totally depends upon how good of a management it is. If the management is good, that small hotel will definitely give me avenues to grow to a certain extent. Okay, but whereas in a bigger chain of hotels, let's say for example the Taj Hotel or the Oberoi's, all right, this would actually open up lots of avenues to grow. I can grow into a manager. I can maybe connect with a beautiful business wherein I can uh, change my career altogether from a hotel to a different field, right? So these are some of the examples that you need to keep in your mind when you talk about it. Is that okay, ma?
Yes. Okay.
Am I clear in this?
Yes.
Okay. And ending it. How do you end this particular topic? You have to end it by saying, I believe, so personally, I believe that working in a bigger hotel is always advantageous than a smaller one.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So these are some things which you need to work on. Now, to everyone, when a cue card is given to you, do not worry about the points. You are supposed to worry about creating a small story. In this case, describe a hotel that you know. Okay, which hotel I know? I know Oberoi Hotel. What did I do in Oberoi Hotel? All of you stated that they welcomed us like kings or queens. Yes, all of you mentioned that. Correct. So
Yes.
try to develop on that a little more. Okay, they welcomed us like a prestigious guest, and once I entered, and once I entered, and my room was shown to me, I was impressed with the layout of the room. The beds were so cushiony. The beds were so well laid. Each and every part of the room was pristine and shiny and clean. Use those words.
Okay.
All right. And later on, when I went to the restaurant at the end of the day, after coming back from the office, I found that there were many celebrities actually frequenting that restaurant, and it was once in a lifetime kind of opportunity for me to look at the stars. All right, you're creating a story. The reason why you're creating the story is you need to complete the 2 minutes. Correct.
Yes.
And you can also start off by saying that there are some the gym and the swimming pool is frequented by the stars. Okay, so it was like seeing these people frequenting this hotel gym and the swimming pool. It was so nice, so beautiful. Apart from this, the other facilities this hotel has are booking. How should I say? Uh, they help you with booking tickets for IPL and other things. I forgot out of the right now. I forgot that particular word on this. Okay, you can say there's a coordinator who helps book your IPL tickets or maybe tickets to a movie or something like that. They at any point in time, this hotel never looks down upon you. If you have a small inconvenience, they go beyond their level to support and resolve that particular issue. Got it? So that's how you have to put these points. All right?
Okay.
Fine, ma. So any question before I go to the next part, to the next participant?
No.
All right. Urvika, could you please come online, please? All right, Urvika. Urvika, you took the cue card round only for 58 seconds, ma. So it is like you answered the questions, but you haven't given out a story at all over here. All right.
Okay.
You need to create a story, ma. You need to create a story and tell them that because of this all reasons, I personally would like to recommend this hotel to my friends, my families, and even to strangers if they ask me which is a nice hotel to stay over here. So try to develop your story a little bit, ma.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir. Yes.
Okay. Then coming to your discussion round, you are talking good, but you have to make it into a 5-6 line paragraph.
Okay. Sir.
Okay, let's say for example, uh, do you think hotel work is a good career for life? Okay, so the question can be the answer can be, i I have friends who work in a hotel, but these people work in a smaller hotel. All right. And I always hear them complaining about how tiring it is, how they work for late hours, and so on. And the pay, they complain and grumble about everything. But end of the day, they earn so much. They earn more than what my other friends do. All right. And the only thing they say is that we don't have proper holidays and freedom, though the earning is great. Okay.
Okay.
So like that you try to explain this. So and how do you conclude this? So personally, I think that working in a hotel depends upon your nature and the individual's nature, and whether he or she would like to earn more, work hard. All right. So personally, if you ask me, if I have to work in a, if I think that working in a hotel is good, is a good career, for me, no, it is not. But it depends on the individual and the person who would like to work, who would like to take this as a career. All right.
Yes.
So like that, you have to explain this and conclude it, Ma. Hmm?
Okay.
So from the next speaking session, try to work out on a lot broader vocabulary, okay, and sentences.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Ma.
Thank you.
Chalo. Now, Lekana. All right, Lekana. So you have done 1 minute 58 seconds. All right,
Yes.
and you have described as much as possible. Your description about the hotel, the how it looks and everything was nice. But when it came to this what do you call, when it came to the conclusion, your conclusion became weak.
Okay, sir.
All right,
Yes, sir.
your conclusion was a bit weak. So how to make your conclusion strong? So when you explained all these facilities of the hotel, correct, and how they made you feel, that is what you described. Yes,
Yes, sir.
you could say. So so to conclude, I would definitely recommend this hotel for all the facilities that I personally experienced, and I'm pretty sure that the experience must have grown from the last time I visited, and I would recommend this hotel to anybody.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So depending upon how you're presenting or what points you're presenting, take those points and say, this is to everyone. To conclude, I would definitely recommend this hotel to my friends and my family, or to anybody who asks me where to stay in this particular city.
Yes, sir.
All right. So that's one thing. And coming to your sentences, you have to develop your sentences a little more, ma. Okay. For example, let's say, what things are important when people are choosing a hotel? Okay, so this is to everyone. You could start off by saying there are many things to consider before booking a hotel to stay. All right, like that you have to talk about it, and that's how you start, and then you work on by stating that. See, number one is what is that? There are many reasons. There are many things that are that people should see before booking a hotel. Number one are the reviews. Okay, go through different websites and see the reviews and how it looks and uh, how the experience is. Number two, check out the recent photographs. Check out the recent reviews on how the hotel is, and so on. Okay. Apart from that, go and search for the tariff. Okay, we have apps like Agoda and so on, where it compares the prices for each and every website. All right, and then you can choose the right website to book the right pricing for you. Okay, so these are some of the things which you need to be clear about. All right, Ma?
Yes.
So to conclude, so I believe that it's not only the looks of the hotel on the website, because everything looks shiny on the website, but you also have to do some little bit of a background check on different websites, okay, reviews and everything. And I believe people are clever enough to check out many other ways to book a hotel. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. And again, this is to everyone. When you're finishing the sentence, that's it is good for the first round. All right. Even for the second round, it is good. But you need to have you use that particular words. That's it. After you conclude your point. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
All right, Lekhana. So any question
I
before
found
we?
out what is my like wha- so
Tell me, Amma, what
can
is
you
it?
hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what is bad in speaking?
What is bad in speaking? That's what you're asking me, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, one thing I'll tell you what is good about everyone. Everyone have created a sentence over here and they've spoken very nicely. But the sentences depends upon like depending upon the question, you have to create a uh, brief story about it. All right. There's nothing bad in what you spoke. I'm just saying how to elaborate your sentence. Okay, elaborate it a little more so that you are in control of the time. You have only around 4 to 5 minutes of time. Okay, and let's say, for example, I ask you the first question. Do you think staying in a luxury hotel is waste of money? And you take around 4 minutes to explain this. Do you think the examiner would be impressed? No, right? So you have to explain in a much uh, in a proper pace, all right, and you need to give the right examples, and concluding the sentence is very, very important. Is that okay, Ma?
Yes, sir.
So your example, see, all your examples are good, but elaborate it a little more. Okay, create weave a story around that particular point. Okay, and conclude it properly. That's all I'm asking. Elaborate it a little more. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But the other thing is that try to get more words over here. For example, when I say make the sentence long, instead of using the simple sentence called make the sentence long, I'm saying elaborate the sentence. Correct? So choose those words, those kind of words, stronger words to prove a point. Is that okay?
Okay, sir.
All right. Then finally, I believe Kunal, did I give you the did I give you the feedback already?
Sir. No, sir.
All right, Kunal. So your cue card round was 1 minute 23 seconds. Okay. Now the best part is that you are very your voice is very confident when you talk right now. Okay, and I like it. Your by the way, it's not only Kunal's but everybody's is very. You all of you are confident when you talk. Okay, do not hesitate to talk. Is that clear, ma? Everyone? Do not hesitate to talk. Do not be frightened. I'm not going to eat you, or nobody is going to cook you all and eat. Don't worry. Nobody is going to do any fact checking for all of you. All right. You're just creating a story. You're just describing what is. You're just describing to the people that I know English and I can live in a different country without any hesitation. That is what you're showing over here in your dialogues. All right. Fine, Kunal. So coming to the questions, you just answered the question and then you didn't give a supporting statement to it. Okay, you have to give a supporting statement. For example, do you think staying in a luxury hotel is a waste of money? You gave the fact. You said no. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
You said no, it's not a waste of money, and then you gave just a brief example of it, and then you closed it. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So in this case, like I was telling everyone, you need to make up a story, ma. All right. Do you think staying in a luxury hotel is a waste of money? Personally, I don't think staying in a luxury hotel is a waste of money if you want to spoil yourself. But if you are a middle class person and you are saving your money for a rainy day, and you don't have the means of spending anything extra, in those cases, I would personally say don't waste your money on a luxury hotel. Rather, you would save it and be happy at a later stage in your life. But right now, if I do have some excess money and I want to really spoil myself, it depends upon the kind of a budget. and the kind of luxury I want for myself. All right. So like that, you twist the story towards you. All right, ma?
Yes, sir.
So do not try to answer only in 1 or 2 sentences. Try to create a small paragraph around this. Okay, ma? So just be confident. Be confident. Look at the trainer, or sorry, look at the examiner. In your case, look at the examiner because you're face to face with them. Talk to them, smile, and create your stories. Whatever the topic is given, do not be frightened. Weave a story and get it to you. In your case, Kunal, you said, when I asked you this question, why do some people not like staying in a hotel? It was very good. It was very brave of you saying that, sir, I have no idea about this. Could you give me a different topic? It is a good one. But if they ask you 3-4 questions about this and you come up with the same answer, it doesn't suit well, correct?
Yes.
So ensure that if you do not know a topic also, how to divert it to yourself is what you have to look at. If somebody asks me, why do some people not like staying in a hotel? Frankly, I also have no idea. All right. But I'll weave it towards myself. I will say, sir, I'm not sure that some people don't like to stay in a hotel, except if they have some relatives in the town or something. They would definitely go and stay there and socialize and save money. But frankly, if I was in a position where I didn't have a relative in that particular location, okay, and the hotels are out of budget, I would definitely look at a different option, like the Oyo hotels or whatever it is, like the Oyo hotels, which give a proper room for a tariff. Okay, and it's not exactly a hotel; it's a homestay. All right, maybe I would like that experience, maybe I would not like that experience. So it totally depends on that, and that is how you twist the story towards yourself. Got it, man?
Yes, sir.
If they ask you about any time an elephant attack you, did you see an elephant attack a person? What will you say? In my life I never saw anything. Did you see anybody an elephant attacking a person except on the TVs?
No, sir.
Correct. So even if they ask you such a random question, you still have to say, I believe this. I believe I've seen this particular incident recently on the television on so and so program. Okay, it was horrible. Due to some reason, the elephant started attacking this person, and I didn't know what was happening. I just waited for a few more minutes until the news presenter again described the reason why the elephant was attacking him, and it was really not so great for that person. Personally, I wouldn't like to be attacked by an elephant because it's a huge, it's a mammoth size, and if it comes towards me, it can crush me instantly. You saw how I said I have no idea about this, but then I described it, and then I twisted it towards myself. Correct? Same way, ma. Same way. This is for everyone. Same way. Work on it this way, ma. All right. Do not worry about anything. You are brave. You are confident. All of you. Just look at it and talk. Look at the person and talk. Okay. All right, ma. So that's it for today. It's Dakshina or Lekana who's writing the exam this 20th.
Asking.
All right, Dakshina. Sorry, Lekana. Okay, Lekana. All right. So you are having an issue with yes, no, not given. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Lekana?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, I'm
You were talking about reading task or the writing part.
writing part, sir.
All right. So just go to page number 25, ma.
Yes, sir.
All right. What do you see there?
Writing task, you should spend about 20 minutes on this task.
Correct. Now, I'll just reiterate what writing task is about. Okay, writing task is a 1 hour task. It has two questions. One is a 20-minute question. Basically, it's a graphical representation. All right, what you see over there is what you have to write over there. Okay, and you have to write the features of the graph. All right.
Yes, sir.
So if you look at the writing task one, the statement given over there is the chart below shows the result of survey about people's coffee and has buying. One minute. Coffee and tea, buying and drinking habits in the 5 Australian cities. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
they've already given a statement that this is the data that is presented in that. Now, what are they asking you? They're asking you to summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Okay. Now, this particular writing task, you will have to write the above statement in a different version. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You have to paraphrase this. You have to write it and then show what is the information given in this particular graph. Now, they've given you a hint. They're asking you to write the main features of this particular graph. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So, what are the main features of this particular graph?
Coffee and tea buying and drinking habits.
Okay, main feature is you see the bullet points at the bottom.
Yes, sir.
Bought fresh coffee in the last 4 weeks. Bought instant coffee in the last 4 weeks. Went to a cave for coffee or tea in the last 4 weeks. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, these are the points that you have to describe in your body. Okay, the introduction is to tell what exactly you understood from the prompt that is given, or understood from the statement given. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you can say that as an example. Okay, as an example, you can write for the introduction. The picture informs about a survey of 5 major Australian cities. Okay,
Yes, sir.
who are habituated towards coffee and tea buying and drinking.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's how you explain that. That's your introduction. Then, in the body of the paragraph, you will write what are the main features. The first feature is what? If you see, what is the main graph over there, which is on the higher side?
Melbourne.
No. The graph that is given over there, out of the 3 bullet points, which is the highest one? Went to a cave. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you'll have to describe that as the first anomaly. Okay.
Sir.
So out of the 5, or out of the 3 habits that were surveyed, people in Hobart people in Hobart or Melbourne. People in Melbourne went to a cave for coffee or tea in the past 4 weeks. Okay, followed by Sydney, which is around 60%, and then Hobart, which is okay. I can't see clearly, but you understood how to compare the graph, correct?
Oh, so which places we need to compare?
It's your choice. You can compare all the 5 places, or you can compare only the first top 3 places. It's your choice. All right. So write this, and you have to conclude it. How do you conclude it? You can conclude by saying that the reality is that people would like to go to a cave for buying coffee or drinking, buying coffee or tea, okay, rather than drinking it at home.
Yes, sir.
All right. So like that you can talk. Or since home is not given over here, it's a danger word. If you use the word home over here, they may deduct your score. So instead of home, think about a different version. People rather go to a cave to buy coffee, okay, than buying fresh coffee or instant coffee in the uh, uh, than buying fresh or instant coffee. All right, like that, you can conclude your statement.
So how many paragraphs
Okay,
we need to write?
three are enough. Three are enough for this thing.
Okay.
See, it's the amount of words you're going to write. Minimum is 150 words.
Okay.
You'll have to write between 150 and 170 to 180 words. Okay, so between 150 and 180 is the right amount you have to write, and you have to clearly distinguish between the introduction, body, and conclusion. All right, the words to use to conclude are what? To conclude, correct?
Yes, sir.
The body of the paragraph, you just have to say the picture. The introduction is the picture describes. Correct. All that thing you'll write in the introduction.
Yes, sir.
In the body of the paragraph, as evident from the graph.
Yes.
All right, that is what you're going to start off with in your body. So that helps you on the writing task one.
Yes, sir.
Are you clear on this? Again, are you clear
Yes,
on
sir.
this?
I'm clear.
Okay. Now come to writing task 2. The next page, 26.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here there is a statement given, and the minimum words you have to write are 250 words. So here, the challenge is to keep your paragraphs or the number of words between 250 and 280 words. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now they're giving you a certain statement over here. In this statement, in some countries, uh, owning a home rather than renting one is very important for people. And they ask you 2 questions. Why might this be the case? And do you think this is positive or negative? All right. So what did you understand from the statement?
Like in particular countries, it is
People like to rent than purchase.
yes, they are asking to.
Sorry, purchasing a home than renting it.
Yes, sir. It is a positive
Correct?
situation or
So
negative situation. We need to write.
yes. So how we are going to write the introduction for this? You should not write the same sentence. You should write a different sentence for this. How will you write it?
I would like to discuss that.
Correct. I would like to discuss. I would like to describe the importance of buying a
Oh
home
yes. Instead of
than renting.
renting.
Yes. Then instead of saying renting, you can say than paying rent or than staying for rent.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, because of these points. What are those points? Security. First is security. Second is investment. Okay. And third is building your credit history. Something like that. You write 3 points, and you have to describe those 3 points in the next 2 paragraphs. That is the body.
Okay.
Okay. And then to conclude, you have to rewrite the sentence what you've written in the introduction. So to conclude, in my opinion, okay, living in a own home has its advantages, okay, has more advantages than living in a rented home,
Yes, sir.
and this is the reason why people do this.
How many paragraphs we need to write in this task too?
You can write up to 4 paragraphs. First is always the introductions, last is always the
Okay.
conclusion. Okay. In between, you can write 2 paragraphs as body, or write only 1 paragraph as the entire body. No problem. But your point should be in a detailed and oriented manner.
Okay,
All
sir.
right. Clear on
Yes,
this?
sir. I'm clear.
Okay. So what I would suggest is write this and send it to Soumya if you have the number with you. If you do not have the number, tomorrow I'll give you the number again. Just send it to her so that she can send it to me, and I'll have a look at how you wrote. Is that clear, ma?
Today I'll write and I'll send it to you.
Fine.
Okay,
Fine.
sir.
All right. So, and I believe somebody had an issue with reading. All right. If somebody has an issue, Pooja, you have an issue with reading?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Pooja, what? This is the yes and no part, correct?
No, this is a heading part. Like choose the correct heading.
Choose the correct heading. Okay. Give me a second. Let me go there. Okay. Go to page number 24.
Okay.
All right. Now, in this particular page, you see a list of statements, and then you have the list of explorers. Correct?
So page number 24 is?
Yeah. Well, questions 33 to 37.
33 to 37, yes, sir.
Yes. So in this, you see a list of explorers given. Okay, and then some statements. Correct?
Yes.
Now, what the way to attack this particular session is, if you before we do that, let's look at the instructions of the question. The instruction of the question is what? These are so and so list of headings. These are so and so statements. You have to match the alphabet to it. Correct?
Yes.
But at the same time, look, there is something called as NB. Yeah, which states that you may use an alphabet more than once. Correct?
Yes.
All right. So now, the way you attack this question is, you have the list of explorers. First, try to identify where these explorers are given in the paragraph. All right.
Yes, sir.
Identify who are the people given in the paragraph. Underline those things. Okay, and read about it first. What this particular explorer spoke about, or what did he describe about? Read about it. Okay. Once you complete that particular paragraph, or regarding that particular scientist, come here. Look at the statements.
Okay.
Okay. If it matches, good. If it doesn't match it, strike that name out. Okay. Then go to the next explorer and identify what he said.
Okay.
That's one way of working on it. By the time you complete one or two answers, you'll have a clear idea as to how, what, and where the other statements are.
Okay.
Is that clear, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Just try that. All right.
Okay.
And let me know tomorrow in the class. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right, ma'am. Chalo then. I believe last person. Okay, Lekhna. Can you let me know what exactly is it?
Sir, is there any restrictions in writing part, like particularly not using the words like decreasing, increasing?
You can use, no problem.
Okay, sir.
Okay, use it. But if you find a stronger word than that, you use whatever, use the stronger word and write. No issues.
Yeah,
All right.
as present in this book, like not if any bar graph is showing about the years, and we should write like in this year particular product has increased, and in this way we can
Yes.
write.
Yes, you can.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, you can do it. Just write what you see over there. Compare the data. If you're comparing the data, you can say this is on the higher side compared to that particular town or whatever it is. Finished. Okay,
sir.
All right. So that's it as of now. So I'll catch up with you all tomorrow. Okay. All right, people. Thank you and have a good evening.